Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the FPL Duo. We are back again for a knee-jerk live reaction stream. We will be reacting to double game week 36 and also looking ahead to game week 37 shortly. But yeah, it is a double game week. Biggest double game week so far of the season. So let's start off with my team. As you can see on the screen, I'm currently on 34 points, and I've got a minus. I took a -4, so 30 points technically. And also, I am on a red arrow at the moment. So let's go through what's happened now to my team. So Ramsdale conceded, I think, in the last minute or so. Was the last minute goal from Leeds?
They scored midway in the game.
All right, so Ramsdale conceded 2-1, which is a surprise because I thought maybe today, after the red card, Ramsdale could get a clean sheet, but not to be. Ramsdale hasn't kept a clean sheet in a while, it feels like. So only 2 points from him. Trent, Robertson, both blanked. Liverpool did concede to Spurs. Son scored. So Son, again, he's doing bits. Son now, I think he's only 2 or 3 goals behind Salah. Son is absolutely destroying my FPL season so far. Like, I wish I got him in. But it's one of those. So, yeah, Liverpool 1-1 against Spurs. Robertson and Trent, both blanks. Cancelo, on the other hand, saving my defense with the 9 points. I think he did get the assist and the clean sheet points as well. So 9 points from Cancelo. So I'll take that all day. Reece James, another disappointment from him, another 1-pointer. I think he got a yellow card, I believe. Yeah, so 1 point from him. Not too great right there. Moving on to the midfield, very disappointing from our midfield so far of the game week. Saka blanks, Kulusevski blanks as well. So Salah also blanked, and I did go Salah as my captain. So all blank. Gordon blanked as well, and De Bruyne did get the assist. So apart from De Bruyne, my whole midfield blanked. So not a very good start to the game week, I must say. And up front, my striker Jesus, who I did take a punt on. I heard he was a bit unlucky during the game. Man City did score 5 goals, and he wasn't involved in any of the goals. So I'm hoping he starts that Wolves game, and he picks up his goal scoring form against Wolves. So obviously there's still a second game left to play, so I'm not too worried. Still, even though I am currently on a red arrow, I took a -4. So all in all, it's been a pretty terrible start so far for me anyway. Cancelo and De Bruyne are the only ones that got any returns, and the rest of my team have blanked. So it's pretty bad news there. But Liverpool do have Villa to play in that second game. I'm hoping Liverpool could keep a clean sheet there. Chelsea have Leeds. That Wolves game, hopefully Jesus can get something. Kulusevski and Saka play against each other. And then, yeah, let's see what happens with Salah as my captain as well. Salah didn't have a great game again. I think he struggled against Spurs. Liverpool as a whole pretty much struggled. Luis Diaz is the one I said if I was on a free hit, I'd go with Luis Diaz. And this guy scores again. What a signing he's been. But, yeah, I think going Salah captain also looks like it hasn't paid off so far. But second game to come, so I'm not too worried there. But on my bench, as you can see, obviously no points. Broya with the blank as well. So 34 points with the -4. So, yeah, 30 points for me so far. And I'm on a red arrow currently at 40,000 overall rank red arrow. So 40k, not great. I think I was at 32k, I believe, or 31k. Now I'm down to 40k. So what 8,000 red arrow. So it's quite a sizable red arrow for me this week. I did not see that coming though, I'll be honest. I didn't think all my players will blank except De Bruyne and Cancelo. Very harsh to see Jesus blanking, especially after Man City scoring 5 goals and him not being involved in any goals. It's a bit unfortunate. And yeah, that's the game week so far. We will come on to your team, Jordan. Obviously, you've done a lot better than me. You've done some interesting transfers as well this week. Talk us through what happened with your team. And yeah, cool.
Yeah, this was quite a shocker because at the beginning of this game week, it looked like it was going to be very terrible, but it turned itself around. So we'll start off with Sarr in goal, who did play against Chelsea at the weekend. but it wasn't to be. Unfortunately for Wolves, again, it was 2-2 the result in that game. It was expected that Wolves were going to concede, and that I wasn't surprised at that at all. So Sarr only got 2 points. He did get a full save, so he got a point from that, but he got 2 goals conceded, which took the -1 point away. So he was left with 2 points after that. But he still has Man City to play at home. Again, that's not really a great fixture for Wolves to have, but we'll see what happens in that game. You could get save points from that, but we'll see what happens. We move on to the front, the English, the 4 defenders. So we have Laporte and Cancelo, who got a very significant return. We got Laporte, who got a goal, and I think he got the clean sheet too.
Yeah, clean sheet
and
points.
the 2 points from playing the minutes.
Yeah,
so
bonus
he got
as well.
yeah.
Did you get the bonus? I'm sure.
He didn't get the bonus. He was on to getting the bonus of 2, but it got moved to someone else. I think to Sterling or someone else in Man City. But a 12-point return from Laporte, that's a great start in the defence. I was hoping for Laporte to get returned against Newcastle, as that game looked a bit one-sided. Most of the game, it was totally in Man City's control. There was no doubt that Man City were winning that game from the very beginning after they scored the first goal. We move on to Cancelo, who got 9 points as well. So he got an assist, clean sheet, and 90 minutes that he played. Another great return as well. The City defence has paid off, the double City defence. So I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah. Laporte getting the goal is very, very good, I think. Like, you went with Laporte. Obviously, you could have went Diaz as well, but I think Laporte paid off.
Yeah, Diaz actually came off. I was a bit not sure about whether Diaz would be playing the full 90 or not, but yeah, I wasn't too sure Diaz would be playing the full 90 minutes in that game. So it's better to safe to go with Laporte and Cancelo just to make sure that they both get something from that. But if we move on to the other part of my defence, unfortunately, this is quite a surprise and quite of a shock, but we have Trent and Matip. So Trent got 2 points because Spurs scored, Son scored against Liverpool. So the clean sheet was wiped from that. And Trent only got the 2 points from that game. I didn't watch the Liverpool game because after that Manchester United game that beforehand, I was quite put off by football, so I didn't watch that game. But it must have been quite a stalemate kind of game because it ended 1-1. So it does set back Liverpool a bit in the title race from that perspective. And then we got Matip, who was benched.
Yeah, that's quite unlucky that Matip didn't play. I expected him to play against Spurs. But then after the lineup came out, I thought, you know what, it kind of makes sense that Konate started just for his pace against Son. I think Matip should start against Aston Villa. I think Liverpool will rotate again, so Matip should be fine. But it's unfortunate you only get a single game week player in Matip now, but high chance of a clean sheet, I'd say.
Yeah, there's like a common pattern going on with that. That's the first player who wasn't started in the lineup. So yeah, 0 points for Matip. He didn't come on at all. So hopefully he comes on in the Aston Villa game or starts. And now we move on to the 4 midfielders. We got Phil Foden, who came on, played 27 minutes of the game and managed to get a goal.
I was so annoyed when I saw Foden get a goal and KDB with obviously got the assist, but I thought when Foden got benched, he wouldn't do anything, but comes on and gets a goal.
Yeah, I was quite relieved and happy with that because the 3 triple up on Man City paid off. I did pick the right ones. I didn't think for that game that all 3 would get a return, especially with Foden not starting in that game and with the minutes ticking on. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you get a bit of luck and fortune, and that's why fantasy football is a great game to play. And we move on to the other midfielders. We got Saka, who didn't get any returns. He got 2 points for playing. How many minutes did Saka play? He played about 67 minutes and then got subbed off. I think he was a bit tired.
You'd be surprised as well. Also in that game, I think Martinelli got an assist finally. So I took him out. He got an assist this week, I think.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't score. He had so many chances to score in that game, like 3 or 4, but he managed to not get them on target, just near misses.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, Saka was taken off for 67 minutes. He looked a
What
bit
do you think
tired.
of Salah? Obviously, you went captain Salah as well. Another blank from him.
Yeah, I was quite. I didn't watch the match as Liverpool, but it was going to be a tough match because it was against Spurs. But I expected Salah to get something from Tottenham.
Yeah, Salah struggled. I think Liverpool struggled as a whole to like create like big chances. I think they were getting into the final area, just making a bad decision. And yeah, Salah's not been at it recently. I got to say that, but he does have that second game against Villa, and you hope he can get back to goal scoring ways.
Yeah, I think against Villa it might be his return for the blank he got in this game against Tottenham. But yeah, there's still one game left. I'm not too worried about that. I mean, Salah's still a player to have as your captain pick. It wasn't going to be anyone else. I was half tinkering with Nketiah, but no, I went for Salah instead.
Wow, okay. Coutinho as well with another blank.
Coutinho was a surprise. He was benched.
Yeah, that was one of the big like news, I guess, of this game week. Before when I heard Coutinho got benched, I was surprised. I didn't. He's not really. He's played most of the games, hasn't he? But yeah, that was a surprise that he got benched.
I kind of understand it because Coutinho hasn't really been that great in the previous games he's played in. And I suppose the manager's been a bit tired of Coutinho not getting anything, probably tired as well himself, the player. Coutinho is probably knackered a bit, so the manager's probably thought, let's rest Coutinho, let's bring some other players on, which it did turn out to work because Aston Villa did win that game.
Was it 3-0 or 3-1? I think they won.
Yeah, 3-1. It would have been a clean sheet, but Maxwell Cornet scored in the last minutes of the extra time, which was a bit annoying.
Yeah, because you got Matty Cash, I see on the bench, so it kind of ruined your bench boost sort of that goal.
I thought Maxwell Cornet of all players as well. I brought him in as well, and then he doesn't play because he got injured, and now he scores against me when I have Matty Cash. It's literally the curse, a cursed player. But yeah, I do hope that Coutinho does start against his previous club, Liverpool at home.
Yeah, talk about your attack because Nketiah today, obviously, we did mention Nketiah as one of our picks for the transfer tips, and he goes ahead and gets a brace. How do you feel? Obviously, I don't have him in my team. I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't bring him in after recommending to everyone to bring him in. So
yeah, I'll just start with Richarlison. He did get an assist in today's match. Luckily, I was quite surprised because Everton just win 2-1 against Leicester. I did say Everton would and could win against Leicester because they are fighting for the relegation battle. But he did get an assist from that one, Richarlison. So he got 5 points, which was quite significant, especially when he's got Watford next, also in the relegation spot. So I do hope he'll get something out of that.
Well, yeah, that's Watford are relegated now as well, and Everton are fighting for their lives. So that could be a very good fixture for Richarlison now.
Yeah, it's all to play for Richarlison, so I'm quite happy with that. And now we move on to the man of the moment, the one that scored me the most points in this first part of the game week, and that's Nketiah, who got a 13-point haul against Leeds. So he got the 2 goals and the bonus 3 with 2 points from starting and played the whole 90 minutes. And yeah, the first goal was quite funny because the goalkeeper for Leeds held onto the ball too long and Nketiah slid in and just tapped it in the goal. Simple.
Yeah, I heard Melia made an error.
Yeah, it was a very bad error. Similar error to other goalkeepers have done the same thing in this season. But it's fortunate because I've got Nketiah. He hasn't really owned either. He's 8.9% owned, so it was quite a differential pick and a great return. And then he scored the second goal from Martinelli's assist, crossed over from the left-hand side into the box, and then Nketiah just taps it in, and that's to his second goal. And Arsenal do have Tottenham away next. I'm quite excited to see what Nketiah does in that game. But
yeah, that's a massive game now for top 4.
Yeah, the derby match is going to be quite a interesting fixture to watch. And
yeah, talk us through your bench boost, obviously, because you are on a bench boost this week.
Yeah, the bench boost lacked quite a bit. I wasn't expecting much, well, apart from Matty Cash, obviously, from that game. I expected a clean sheet against Burnley, but we got Schmeichel as well that got only the 1-pointer because Everton scored 2, so he got a -1 point, so he only got 1 point in total from that game. But he does have Norwich home next, which I expect Leicester to keep a clean sheet against Norwich, especially with West Ham winning, I think 5-0 against
4-0,
Norwich,
I think it was.
or 4-0 against Norwich today. If Leicester can't get a clean sheet in that game, then I'll be quite shocked. But we'll see. And we've got Dennis as well, who got 2 points. It wasn't expected that Dennis would score against Crystal Palace, but I was hoping for something in that game.
What's happened to Dennis? Because at the start of the season, he was on fire. And he was scoring like every week, and then he got to like 9 or 10 goals, and then he just stopped scoring since.
Yeah, he's just had a dry spell. I don't know what's happened. I suppose
obviously it doesn't help. His team Watford ain't great,
yeah.
but I remember he was scoring a lot of goals at the start of the season. Anything was going near any XG, like he was outperforming the XG. To be fair to him, so yeah. I guess it's kind of leveled out now.
It wasn't expected for Watford to get anything from that after Kamara got a red card as well. So Watford were down to 10 men in that game. So after that, it was like, no, nothing's happening in that.
Yeah.
But there's 2 points nonetheless. Everything counts. They have Everton home next for Watford. We'll see what happens in that game. We've got Anthony Gordon for Everton, who got 2 points. I was quite surprised Gordon blanked as well. I was hoping for something in return from those 2 goals that Everton scored, but somehow, no, it wasn't to be. But they got Watford away next, so we'll see what happens in that game. We've got Matty Cash, who was the Aston Villa defender, who were against.
Yeah, that must have been annoying,
Yeah, that last minute goal against Cornet was very annoying. I mean, they were so close, Matty Cash, to get that clean sheet, but then it got taken away from me. But they have Liverpool home next, but I don't expect much on that game. So we'll see, though, what happens. If they can get a clean sheet or something. But in total, I have 63 points. And you're probably wondering that a -20 was probably too much of a hit to take. But it has paid off for me because I am on the green arrow. I'm basically on the rank I was on previously in my game week. So
yeah,
with all 15 players still to play a game, I'm in a good position because 15 players and I'm current rank at the moment. I very doubt now I can get red arrow unless something drastic happens.
Yeah. Okay, so so let's quickly read some comments out that we've got. My biggest mistake this game week was selling Son. Yeah, Son just keeps on scoring. I think now he's at 20 league goals, I think, this season now. Yeah, I took Harry Kane out, so I was glad Harry Kane didn't score, but Son scoring every week is just destroying my team. I think I'll have to get him in for game week 37 or 8. Yeah, Son is doing great things. Penguin says the same. Michael Parker's good evening, chaps. Knee-jerk reaction swap CR37 for Harry Kane. You know the rest. Wait, Harry, you know the rest. Kane, okay. Thinking of taking -8. Get Tellers out and target. I've got Ramsdale, James, Cancelo, Trent, Salah, Kulusevski, Coutinho, and Gordon. Yeah, fair enough. I don't think I'd have Ronaldo in my team at the moment either, with the way Man United are playing. But yeah, I'd definitely take the Tellers out. I wouldn't have any Man United assets. Tony, okay. You want to get Tony in? Got a comment here from FPL Penguin. He also says, same as you, Jordan. He's got Foden, Laporte, Cancelo.
Oh, well done, Penguin.
Yeah, you guys got the same. Yeah, I went Jesus, so that's what it is. It's not really paid off, I guess, so far. But I'm still hoping Jesus can get something in that second game. Linesh, the biggest haul of the season from my captain, Mahrez captain. Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
Did Mahrez start, by the way? I didn't catch the game.
Yeah, Mahrez did start in that game.
Oh, okay. Risky captain, but yes, unfortunate. I've had a couple cans of Bacardi. Breezer out the freezer, thanks to Julie. All right. Yeah, guys, for everyone that's still in the stream, don't forget to drop a like. So yeah, smash the like button on the stream and also subscribe if you're new around here. I think we're very close now to 200 subscribers. So if you can get us to 200, we'd very much appreciate that as well. So yeah, let's go back onto our team. So 43 or 43 points for you. which is still a green arrow. 30 points for me, after taking the hit. But yeah, let's get my team back on the screen as you see here. And yeah, blanks everywhere pretty much,
Yeah, it has been blank central. I mean,
Yeah.
The first lot of games were actually blanks, unless you had Ollie Watkins. Everyone else pretty much had blanks.
Yeah, it's been a bad start for me. I'll have to put it that way. But I'm, Gordon against Watford in that second game. Hopefully, he can do something. And I think it will be make or break. Jesus. If Jesus blanks against Wolves, then that would be annoying, man. But long way to go. Obviously, we'll bring the fixtures up again.
Yeah.
And we will quickly talk about game week 37 because I am taking a free hit in game week 37. So we're not going to do a free hit draft right now. We will have a free hit draft out for you. When are we doing? We need to do a free hit video actually. Maybe Tuesday.
Yeah, it will be sometime this week.
Yeah. So yeah, free hit video will be out this week. Because I am free hit 37. Let us know, guys, in the comments. What's your plans for game week 37? Are you on a free hit? Are you on a bench boost, or whatever you're on? Let us know.
Also, I got one question because I don't know. Do you think Jesus starts against Wolves?
Did you play 90 today?
No, he came off.
I'm hoping. I'm not sure. I'm hoping he does. If he doesn't, I think he will. To be fair, I think he will. But I think he'll come off early. That's the thing with Jesus. He's a potential to come off early. So
yeah,
let's see what happens with that. De Bruyne should start. Gordon should start. Yeah, I think everyone else in my team should start. I mean, Reece James, I think it might be a risk against Leeds, which would be pretty annoying if Reece James doesn't start that second game against Leeds. But there's an FA Cup final, isn't there?
Yes.
FA Cup final next Saturday. And so Chelsea could rest a bunch of players, knowing that, they ain't got much to play for in the league. So they go, for that game against Liverpool is important. I think Liverpool will rotate as well. I think Robertson could get a rest against Villa, which I'm worried about. Also, I believe Matip could get a look in now. I think Matip will come in for what's his name, Konate. So that's what I'm expecting. Salah captain. Oh wait, hoping he can still return big with Villa. Yep, in the same boat.
Yeah, absolutely, Penguin.
Ken, shout out to Ken. 60 points so far, not too bad.
Oh, similar to me.
Yep. Sugar Bender. I'm thinking I might free hit on the last day of the season. Will be fun. I think I'd prefer to free hit in game week 37. I just think there's more players that you'd probably want for that 1 week, if that makes sense. Because you'd probably want Everton players, Palace players, and whatnot, and then get back to your normal team for the last game. CTK, yes, free hit 37, having terrible first half of double gaming 36. All my players blanked. Yeah, that's pretty much similar to me. Because obviously, only player that got anything for me was Cancelo and De Bruyne. So it's been bad here. Hoping West Ham and Wolves get something this City. Not over yet. Yeah, we've got. I don't know if we discussed the title challenge. I think it's going to be very hard now for Liverpool. I think it's a tall order. I have to be honest. Still got to keep, positive. I mean, we had a brilliant season so far, but yeah, Man City, that 5-0 win today, I believe. West Ham, maybe. I think West Ham's the one. If they beat West Ham, then I think they'll win it. I don't expect. I don't know about Wolves and even Villa. I don't think they can get anything. I think West Ham's a final hope for Liverpool fans to get something. Ken says, so do I, Penguin. West Ham fan here, want Europa again. Hopefully West Ham can help us out. We are relying now on Man City to get the 3 points.
Yeah,
Come on, you hammers.
They have beaten them before, so it is possible.
Yeah, we've got Alex Hales. Is that a bored ape in his that is a bored ape, I think.
Yeah, it is.
In his profile pic. Do you own that one, Alex? Let us know. Just NFTs related stuff, guys. The 71 points. Cancelo captain looking good so far. Cancelo captain, and that's interesting. I think there was someone in our deadline stream that said they're gonna captain Cancelo. So
Yeah, 71 points is huge, especially for the start of this.
yeah, looking back, I think double defense is probably the most nailed on thing people should have went for. I know it's a bit boring going double defense, but we saw that City will keep a clean sheet, and they're probably going to keep a clean sheet against Wolves as well. So 2 clean sheets should be for City. So
there was 2 moments where Newcastle did score or were close to scoring, but one was offside.
Yeah, I heard one was offside.
Yeah, so there was a bit of tension in that.
Yeah.
So it was, but yeah, it was looking like it was going to be a clean sheet game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, let's bring up some fixtures actually. What was your favorite moment of the game week so far? And your least favorite moment? Obviously, there was some crazy results as well. Man United getting beat by Brighton 4-0, which was mad.
That was the least favorite moment. That was the worst I've seen in my life of Man United play. Absolutely embarrassing. Not just embarrassing, that was disgraceful.
Yeah, I don't know what. I think Man United now checked out for the season.
They need to get the season over and done with because they are very.
Alex saying he's on triple City defense. Yep, I think that's very decent as well. Because low upside, I guess, but you pretty much nailed on to get 2 clean sheets, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen, guys, quickly. All right, let's look at what's happened so far. Obviously, 3-0 Brentford, which was. Let me zoom in actually. So there you go, 3-0 Brentford against Southampton, which I think we both predicted Brentford to draw, didn't we? Or I think you said Brentford to win.
Yeah, I said Brentford to win because Southampton have been poor. And
yeah, Aston Villa as well. Sorry, Aston Villa back to winning ways, 3-1. The other interesting game of the season, or game of this game week, is Chelsea and Wolves 2-2. Wolves coming back from 2-0 down to rescue a point in the last minute of the game. That was funny. Crystal Palace, Zaha. I am thinking of just a quick transfer tip for next week. I am planning on bringing Zaha into my team for the free hit. I'm tempted to bring Zaha in. He has a decent double, so I'm considering. But 1-0 penalty, I think it was.
Let's move on from the Man United one.
Yeah, that was a shock of probably the shock of the game week so far. Brighton 4-0 against Man United. It could have been more. I watched the highlights back last night, and I didn't think there was any Man United attacks on the highlight. It was just Brighton attacks. The whole 3 minutes of the video was just Brighton going forward. So yeah, I don't know what happened in that match, but yeah, 4-0. Another surprise potentially, and a Liverpool dropping points, 1-1 at Anfield. It's a pretty big blow, I'd say, to the title challenge for Liverpool. Yeah, that was an annoying match as well as a Liverpool fan. So here's what it is. We just got to move on. Hopefully, we win the rest of our games and just take it to the final day. But yeah, tall order now. And in today's games, Arsenal carry on their charge for the top 4. 2-1 against Leeds.
Yeah, they almost bottled it because Leeds were 10 men, and then they scored from a corner. there was moments where Leeds could have scored 2, and then Arsenal could have potentially drawn that game.
Yeah, I hear that. But the game next week against Tottenham now and Arsenal, whoever wins that, in my opinion, gets top 4. So that's a huge game. So yeah, Arsenal just about done enough. Leicester carrying on with their poor run of form, losing 2-1 to Everton. I don't think anyone's surprised. I think we both predicted an Everton win.
Yeah.
Norwich, got hammered 4-0.
Literally.
By West Ham. West Ham do need to carry on picking up some points now to get back into the Europa for next season. So not all is done there. And then Man City, as we all thought, I know you thought it might be a tough game, but
yeah,
I didn't see it because I knew City after getting knocked out of the Champions League, they're gonna be up for it to get, to now win the Premier League. I think they'll smash every team now until the end of the season, like 3-4-0 to every team. But I hope I'm wrong. But yeah, 5-0. I wasn't surprised. I said 3-4-0 before the game. And then there are on Tuesday, Liverpool play again away to Aston Villa, which let's hope Salah can do something in that game. I know you've got Coutinho, also got Matty Cash. Obviously, Matip, Robertson. There is a potential risk of rotation in that game with Robertson, so we've got to watch out for that one. Then Wednesday, Leeds, Chelsea. I think Leeds will probably win that, I think Chelsea will rotate players ahead of that Saturday final, the FA Cup final. And then Leicester, Norwich still left, Watford, Everton, Wolves, Man City, and then the Thursday big North London derby. So yeah, there's still 4, 5, 6 fixtures left. So still a lot of games to play before this game week is over. But we thought we'd do a knee-jerk reaction because obviously we always do one on Sunday. So we thought we'd get one out of the way. We'll also update you guys how we've done later on this week when you tune into our free hit video, I think it is. Also, team selection and everything to come for game week 37.
Yeah. Also, it's a good time to do a knee jerk because basically everyone has played at least once. So it's I think every team has played once now, so you get sort of an idea of the scale of who's won, who's lost, who's relegated, who's in contention for promotion.
All right, sorry. Bring up your team for game week 37, please. If you could bring that up next, and I'll bring up. Obviously, I'm free hitting, so I'm not too worried about what my team looks like but I want to see what your team looks like, and have you got any transfer plans currently ahead of, or have you not given it much thought for game week 37?
I had a little look at it earlier on, but I didn't really think I need to do any transfers. But I could have another look at it now just to see if I need to.
Yeah, bring your team up. So, do you have any double game week players? Obviously, you got the Villa guys. I think they have a double game week against Palace and Burnley.
Yeah, I think I have 5 double game week players. I've got Schmeichel, Cash, Gordon, Coutinho, and Richarlison.
All right, that's not too bad.
So yeah, just
you'd probably play Foden, right, against West Ham. Were you interested in? Actually, yeah, I'd probably play Foden. You got Matip as well there. Got a decent bench there now.
Yeah, that's the only thing now. The bench.
You could make 1 or 2 transfers, but I don't know who you'd probably bring in. Obviously, we will have the buy, sell, hold, ignore video out for you guys. So tune into that, and we'll do our transfer tips in that video. But yeah, is anything else you'd want to add to about the game week 36 so far, or we're good? We'll probably quickly talk about 37 as well, and then wrap up.
Yeah, I think that's mostly all I said in 36 so far. I mean, the fact I'm taking a -20, I'm still got a green arrow. I think that's an achievement in itself.
Because you weren't confident, were you?
I weren't really confident
for this game week,
especially on the first day of the matches as well, when everyone pretty much blanked on the first day. But
yeah,
with pretty much City triple up, getting all returns, and then Richarlison getting an assist, and then Nketiah getting 2 goals, which is a surprise because the forwards did actually save the game week as well, which is a rare occasion because forwards normally have lacked in this season. But with that combination of Man City and the forwards, it's been a rescue.
All right, I'm going to bring up the fixtures. Sorry. Now let's quickly check game week 37 because obviously we are discussing game week 37 as well. Spurs Burnley. I think that's a very good gain for Son or Kane. So I'll probably look to bring in Son for that one on my free hit, which I'm quite happy about to finally own him after him basically destroying my rank. Villa Palace at Villa Park as well. So Palace do have a double game week this week, so I am potentially looking into bringing some Palace players because they got Villa and Everton, and I think Zaha could be a decent pick. Who else doubles this week? Aston Villa double against Palace, and Burnley.
Yep.
Is Everton double also against Brentford and Palace as well. Is that everyone?
Leicester double.
Leicester, Watford, and Chelsea.
Yeah.
Could be decent.
And obviously Crystal Palace.
Yeah, said Crystal Palace.
Oh, yeah.
Everton and Villa. So, yeah, there's some decent double game weeks. That's why I'm potentially deciding to free hit this week because I can triple up on, Everton, even double up on a Palace, potentially Villa. I don't have any Villa players in my team. So, I'll need to double up on Villa probably at least because they've got Palace and Burnley. So, I'll probably get in Watkins, maybe Danny Ings. We'll talk about that in depth. But yeah, those are the fixtures for game week 37. Any one stand out, any single game weeks players that will stand out. I think Son and Kane are still good picks for 37.
I think Arsenal against Newcastle. I think Nketiah will stand out against Newcastle in that fixture. Most definitely. I think,
I think that could be a tough game as well. Because I know Newcastle, but I think Newcastle actually could do something against Arsenal because Newcastle are home as well, St. James Park. Monday night as well. So it's an evening kickoff. So you think they'd be up for it, the crowd and everything. Maybe they can get signed against Arsenal, but I don't think that's an easy one there. But yeah.
Other than that, my Chelsea Leicester one Leicester could probably win that one. I wouldn't be surprised.
So that will be a week after, pretty much a week after their game against Liverpool. So we'll know who'd won the FA Cup by then. Maybe they'll rotate for that game. I'm not sure. They might go full strength. It depends actually. But yeah, we will have a free hit video out for you either, if not Monday, probably Tuesday. So be a lookout on that one. Also, we'll have a team selection on Thursday and transfer tips on Wednesday, I believe. So yeah, free hit video probably most likely to be Monday, probably tomorrow or Tuesday. So check out for that one. Also, guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like the stream, subscribe if you're new, ring the notification bell. Also, share the video on your socials if you can. It really helps grow our channel. And yeah, thanks for everyone that's watched the stream so far. We're going to wrap the video up here. Yeah, thanks for everyone for interacting as well in the comments. It's been a good chat. So, yeah, we'll probably wrap it up there and hope to see you guys on Tuesday for a free hit video. So, that's it from me and Jordan. Where they've been the FPL Duo. And yeah, hope to see you guys soon.
Yeah, hopefully you have a better week in the next lot of games for everyone that's not been that great.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get the green arrow. But yeah, guys, take it easy and we'll see you soon. Peace out.
Yeah, see you soon, guys.